there watching this movie and it's got me thinking about you. No more thinking about her. Come on. Girl, you got me thinking about your love. So many things I wanna do to you. So much pressure sticking out of me. It's coming out of me, and I need to be inside. Won't you come and ride? Can't wait any longer. The feeling's getting stronger, stronger. I'm about to explode. Oh, baby, I'm telling you, that is what we gotta do. Sweating between our sheets. Oh, baby, let's make love. I'm telling you, that is what we gotta do. Sweating between our sheets. I'm going crazy because I'm thinking about that Vinky secret song, yeah. On the other day, when you came by my way, I wanted you to stay. I wanted to stop you at the door. Pull those panties down, your head on the wall, and bend you over. And baby, when I put it in, you're never gonna want me to stop. Make it.
Yeah, y'all, welcome to Baltimore Zone Sons of Soul podcast. It's your boy Roy G in the building. Got my cuz back in the building. What's going on with you, cuz? Yeah, y'all ready? That's what it is, cuz. Appreciate you coming with me tonight, man. We got a special show for the people, man. We got Teo, former member Drew Hill, in the building tonight. You heard? Man, I'm excited about this because I can consider him a hometown boy, even though he's from Naptown. I definitely consider him a hometown boy, man. I'm excited to have him in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's only right though. You know, we kick the show off by getting our sponsors out the way. You know what I'm saying? So this show is brought to you by none other than Infused Shoes. That's INFUZED. Infused Shoes. Brought to you by the I always say the hottest kicks. They got the hottest kicks. THC, they filled with THC. The hottest kicks, but kicks is spelled with a C. But they coming to you with the dopest deals, man, for the low. You definitely want to slide over to their IG, to their Facebook page as well, man. We also got another sponsor by the name of Shop Pretty Disaster. Shop Pretty Disaster is located at 2654 Maryland Avenue in Baltimore. Women's apparel, nice apparel. If you're looking for some real nice stuff, you definitely want to go down to Shop Pretty Disaster. They have some really nice stuff. And another sponsor, cuz Bellini Torre. Bellini Torre, men's apparel. Men's apparel, located also at 2654 Maryland Avenue, but they're actually on the side of Maryland Avenue on Maryland 27th. You know, so go check them out. Those are our sponsors. Please support black-owned businesses, man. Because you know what, man, I'm excited, man. We got Teo Soprano, man. This brother can sing, bro. You heard me. This brother can blow. Drew Hill should be thankful that he came in and blessed them with some of his vocals, man. This brother right here got it going on, man. I'm excited to have him, man. I remember seeing his audition down at the Belvedere. And yeah, that's where he auditioned for the group or whatever, man. When Woody had stepped away, and he had auditioned for the group, man. And it was, boy, he blew it away. He sung lately. And I'm hoping that we can get him to do a little rendition of that here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just a little teeny bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little teeny bit. That's all we need. Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping we can get that right there from him. But I also wanted to talk about that troop thing we talked about last night, to spread my wings. I ain't forget about that right there.
He definitely bigged them up.
Yeah, he bigged them up, bro. He
I
definitely
want to know what that experience was like. You know,
right.
singing in front of
Send him one of the members. You know, and that's exciting, man. You know, I just can't wait, bro, because you know Drew Hill has gone through. I call him New Hill now because there's so many new members, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got so many new members, cause like
you know, one of the things, it's a gift and a
Okay.
The fact that you can still keep reinventing yourself is a blessing.
Hmm.
But then you got people always wanting that old thing back.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I definitely
So
want that old thing back.
yeah. I think everybody
I
do.
definitely want
Everybody
that
wants
old thing
because
back.
when it came about, it was different. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. It was different.
It was different.
Well, you know, of course, you're gonna refer to your boys. You definitely know you're gonna refer to your boys and say that's where they got the style from. But hey, it is what it is. I think they came, conquered, and destroyed it.
Absolutely.
And of course, we're talking about Jodeci.
Yes.
That's who
Everybody
I'm.
that don't know.
Who everybody who don't know, we're talking
Hey,
about
we
Jodeci.
can ask him that question too. You
We
know,
could definitely ask him that question. Yeah, I'm excited to see. Oh, we already know he might because he did a song with JoJo.
Oh, okay.
So he might have to out of respect say him. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pay homage to him. You know what I'm saying? So the one that came before you, definitely, man. But he did a couple songs with Drew Hill, bro, on that Independence Day album. And his range is just ridiculous, bro. It's not too many brothers that have a range like that, like a soprano voice like that, bro. JoJo,
Long time.
yeah.
Yeah, not a long.
JoJo was definitely one. You know what I'm saying? JoJo was definitely one. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that lately, boy, when he did when he auditioned for Drew Hill, cuz man, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. Like hands down, you just knew he won out of everybody that was there and everybody else that had definitely auditioned or whatever. You just knew that he was the one, bro. You just knew that he was gonna be the one, no doubt about it. The boy was it was just sick, bro. You hear me? Cause like I couldn't believe it. Like it was really, really sick. Yeah, definitely, it was definitely sick. But
how that was for him. So I got ample trust
yeah. And they've traveled too. I know he's traveled with them right there.
Yeah.
I want to know what made him want to become a member of Drew Hill. Why not start off as a solo artist? You got the voice for it. You know what I'm saying? So why not start off as a solo artist? That's what I'm curious to know. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it was a dream of his.
Maybe. Maybe it was a dream of his to do that right there. You're right about that. But I'm curious to know how that, how that worked out, how that worked out and why, why did he start off that way and not just become a solo artist?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The boy can blow, man. Like
I think it's harder to break into the industry as a solo artist with there being so many solo artists.
But it's less.
Drew Hill was already kind of a name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if he could take that and propel it into a great solo career,
got you.
Then it works out.
Got you. Got you. But it was more. It was more. It was more people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That like, that was.
Fighting the industry, don't nobody want that. You know what I mean?
No, nobody definitely wants that. Definitely nobody wants that right there. But what else is there to do but just get the brother in here and talk about it? That's the best thing to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get Teo Soprano in the building. So, if you guys will bear with us 1 minute, we will have him in the building. Just waiting for the audio to connect, guys.
Yo.
Brother Teo, what's going on with you, man?
What's good, man? Ain't too much. What's up with you?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to have you in the building tonight, man.
Yeah. What's good? I see y'all posted up what y'all got in them little containers. I see some what's that, Fireball?
Got the Fireball, man. I got some 1800 over here. We got some Dr. Stoners. You down with the Dr. Stoners?
Jim Bean, good
yeah,
Lord.
Man. We got everything, man. Definitely.
What
This is actually Baltimore. This is whiskey right here. This is actually a Baltimore brewed whiskey out of Baltimore. Rams and Parrot, man. It's official, man. I tell people definitely go out and support these brothers from Baltimore, man. That did their thing with the whiskey. But how you doing, man?
I'm chilling, dog. What's up
with you?
Bro?
Chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm excited. I've been trying to get you on the show, bro. Reaching out. I'm just excited to have you here. I had Nokio on before, you know what I'm saying? And that was a great show. And have another a former member of I'll consider them the legendary group. I'm gonna call them the legendary group. The legendary group Drew Hill. It's exciting to have, man. So, we always kick the podcast off, man, by asking, like, when did you fall in love with R&B and soul, man? Like, when did that happen?
At a very young age, probably around 4 or 5 years old, for real. You know, just riding around with my mom on the road. I remember she had a white Ford Escort. You know what I'm saying? We used to ride around in, and she used to bump all her Anita Baker and, you know,
Right.
different music and stuff like that, her funk music and things like that. And, you know, R&B just was one of those, you know, I don't know. This one of those things that's unexplainable because it's something that grabs you. When it grabs you, it grabs you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So probably around 4 or 5, man, that's when I fell in love with R&B.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So who were some of your early inspirations?
I'm gonna tell you real early, and it was a female singer. Because my mom bought me a record. Stephanie Mills
Wow.
that's probably like her. Between her and Anita Baker was like my mom used to pump that a lot. You know what I mean? So that was one of the, you know, people I used to listen to. And then coming up, you know, around that 90s era, it was a lot, man. I mean, you name it, like Tony Terry, Mint Condition, Boys to Men, Jodeci, you name it, Guy, Blackstreet, you know, all of the amazing music that was pretty much out back in that 90s era, man. You know, that was just the icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you named some legends there, man. That's what's up, man.
Definitely.
So look, I was just bragging on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a fan of your voice, bro. Like it is crazy. You hear me? Like,
man, appreciate it.
Bro, like I just made this comment, and this is no disrespect to Drew Hill at all.
Mm-hmm.
You helped Drew Hill when you joined him. You hear what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Your runs, see to me, the Independence Day album was slept on.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Mm-hmm.
slept on. It was slept on. It was slept on, bro.
Well, I think for real, I think you know, when you dealing with Drew Hill's core fans, when you kind of like try to venture off and you know, a lot of fans don't you know, realize, you know, artists, when you're an artist, you kind of want to go in a couple of different directions sometimes. And, you know, and then like when you're signed down to like a major label, most of the times, you know what I'm saying, they're picking the music for you. And, you know, you really can't be the artist you want to be and like be getting your creative mode, you know. So I think when I came along, you know, the guys were able to be, you know, creative, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we experimented with a couple of songs. We kept, you know, we had some ballads and stuff on there for the core fans, but, you know, it was just one of those moments where, you know, we were having fun, man. That's what it's all about. We get in the studio and, you know, get in the booth and, you know, whatever comes out, not whatever, but you know what I mean? You get the vibe and then, I mean, that's just what it was. And I mean, I believe it was slept on because it was a couple joints on there, man.
Let me tell you something. That Back to the Future, bro.
Oh yeah.
I used to play that back to back to back to back. And when you go to that point when you, because I can sing myself, right? But I ain't on your level, right? But, you know what I'm saying, right? But listen, like when you hit that on the run, your run, bro, on there right there with the part where you go, baby, can we take it back? Oh, and yeah, man, that was crazy. I'm like, man, this dude is sick, bro. Like,
yeah, I remember. Now look, I done forgot to run. You know
bro,
what I mean? I'm trying to think of it in my mind.
Bro, I would sing the whole song and get to your part and just shut up.
Oh man, nah,
show enough, bro.
Up,
show enough, bro. Because I knew I couldn't do it. I said, I can't do it, bro. I can't go up there high. I can't do it, bro.
Part of that too, man, you know, that was like my first time around, you know, and man, it was just an exciting time. You know what I mean? It's like something that you fought so hard for has came true. You know what I mean? Right. So like, you know, in my mind, it's like when you get to that place, you know what I'm saying, that you've dreamed to be for so long, you know, it's like, all right, there's no stopping from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my all into whatever we do, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm gonna try my best to blend in, like you said, with this legendary group that, you know, because it was kind of hard, you know, in the beginning, you know what I mean? People ain't know who the hell I was. Like, who is this?
Right.
You know what I mean? This new guy. So yeah, man, I appreciate that. Now look, you ready to make me go and listen to the album because I haven't heard it for real in a minute, for real, for real.
Bruh, go ahead.
So let me ask you this question, right?
Hey, your mic kind of low.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. Let me make sure his mic is up.
Get him right. Get him
Gotta
right.
get him
Southern
right,
Soul
gotta get him right,
Podcast
man.
gotta be right, baby.
Gotta be right, cuz. Gotta be right. Give me 1 second. Turn it up, man. Oh, I did turn it down.
Are you playing with?
I'm sorry about that.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Sorry
So
about
let
that.
me ask you this
Loud and
question.
clear.
We know about the audition because he was bragging on the audition.
Yes, sir.
Before you even came on, he was already bragging on it. But
Right.
one of the questions that we had for you was, what made you want to do the audition? Did you always want to be in a group, or was your hopes to be a solo artist later on?
I like for real. I kind of came up singing on choirs and, you know, being in different groups, different bands and things like that. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but eventually you kind of want to be a solo artist. I mean, like in my mind, it was whatever, you know, whatever come first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it don't
I got
matter
you.
to me. I mean,
Mhm.
you know, I can sing, but I mean, I did, you know, I was in a couple of groups. One of the last groups I was in before Drew Hill was not the last, but what the R&B group that I started in was a group called Smooth, SMUV, out of Annapolis.
Yep, I know about them too, brother.
Yeah.
I know
Actually,
about
my manager is you know, my old group mate. You know what I mean?
Wow,
So you know, that's who got us in touch or whatever. You know what I mean? Ron Wood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Shout out to Ron.
Yeah.
yes, sir. You know what I mean? So outside of that, you know, I did want to be like, I do remember like being in the car and hearing Drew Hill for the first time. And, you know, obviously they sounded like Jodeci to everybody, but
Right.
it was with a twist, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, for everybody that grew up listening to Jodeci and, you know, all of those other groups, when I heard them, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, they dope. I'm like, boy, but you know how you sing in the car with the track, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With them. I was like, man, look, boy, if they had that high note, boy, I'm trying to tell you, they would be you know.
Right.
So, you know, I just always, you know, it's just one of those things. And one day I ran into Jazz, just out, you know, at a 7-Eleven, picking up some things, ready to drop somebody off to Morgan College out here.
Yeah.
And the rest was pretty much history, man. I mean, I knew him for a couple of years, and then you know, from there, it's just, I got to meet the guys, and you know, the rest was history.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
It's funny because like we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood with Jazz.
Yeah, we grew up in the same. So one time you was on live and I said OYC, and you was like, "What's OYC?" You was talking to Jazz, and Jazz was like, "That's my old stomping grounds." I don't know if you remember that right there.
Was this like a month or so ago?
About a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting on his live. Yeah,
yeah. I was trying to get to you, man. I was like, man, yo, I need you on Sunz and Soul.
Right. Yeah, man. Look, especially when you got the the split screen, you can't really see those comments sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. So, but to answer the question, because I hate when I watch things and people ask somebody a question and they don't answer it. As far as the contest went, it wasn't something that I wanted to do. No, I wanted to jump right in the group, but like anybody else would, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it was one of those things where, you know, the group know everybody in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of friends, a lot of artists that they know in the game that they done, you know, been around. So to be fair to everyone, they had a contest. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that they said to me before before anything. They wanted me in the group, but they was like, look, you know, if you want it bad enough, we would just love for you to be in a contest so we can, you know, see what you got. And I mean, the rest was
history. Right.
Then you had the album that you love so much, Independence Day.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
That Making Love, I played that actually to start the show. I came in with Making Love with you singing on Making Love, man.
Yeah, that's crazy
bro.
Keith Sweat bought that track to the game. that track was produced and I think written by a producer named Jay Hot, and Keith Sweat had brought that to the table. And when we first heard Making Love, it was actually Jay Hot was singing the whole song on his talk box. And you know, we were all excited because I'm like, you know, like I said, my first time around, like this joint knock, you know. So from there, they were like, all right, cool, let's get in the studio. So we got in the studio and I got there first. When I got there, I started on the song and I started singing the verse.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what part of the song I was on, but the rest of the guys walked in and I was already recording. And I can't remember if it was Cisco or Nokia, but I think it was Cisco. And Cisco looked up and he heard what I was in there doing. And he said, nah, you got this one. And they all turned around and walked out the studio and left.
Because I noticed you on the whole song, bro.
Yeah,
like that's
I'm on
you.
the whole entire
song.
backgrounds and nothing, yeah.
Bro, and man, it runs on that too, boy.
But you know what? That's love and that's respect, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
because
all day, man.
we know Mark too.
We definitely know. We definitely know him too.
It's
man.
one of those things where I know he got a personality that's not for everybody.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, like I said, the fact that
you went to school with him, bro.
Yeah, man. They just turned right around. It was like, you got this one. You know what I mean? So I did what I could do with it. Now, in hindsight, people love it. In hindsight, it would be some things I would change about it. But, man, no, I wouldn't, because, for real, I was excited. I was having fun. You know what I'm saying? And, man, like, just the whole process of creating that album, you know what I'm saying? It was a good thing. You know what I mean?
And it introduced everybody to you, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely. So, speaking of introducing everybody to you, let's talk about Naptown, bro.
Yeah,
we got to talk about Naptown, bro, because I talked about that right there. I said, you know, y'all, you know, we're from Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, but I still consider Naptown a part of Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Just
right,
like
all day.
Family. You know what I'm saying? So tell me about coming up in Naptown, bro.
Hey, man, you know, same situation with anywhere else you come up from, man. You know, what can I say about Annapolis? Just as I'm thankful for everything that Annapolis taught me and the people that, you know, that I grew up around, all my friends and family, you know what I mean? That had a lot to do with, you know, me, you know, growing into an artist, growing into a person, you know what I'm saying? You know, home is home, man. You know, no matter where you move in this world, man, home is going to always be home. And that's where I'm from. And I represent it hard. And, you know, being in a group like Drew Hill where everybody's from Baltimore, it's like, at first, I kind of sat back, you know, when they were asked, you know, everybody where they from, and, you know, everybody, oh, I'm from Baltimore, blah, 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 North, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm from Annapolis, you know what I mean? And, like, Cisco used to laugh all the time because he's like, yeah, boy, you be putting it out there. I'm like, yeah, I got to. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, when you come from a certain place and you get out there and then your hometown see you not representing, I can't go back home.
You better not go back to Naptown, you heard me? You better not go back around there.
Yeah, boy, like, oh, you switched up on us, even though we are family, you know, Baltimore, Maryland, DC, Virginia, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I couldn't go back home like that, bro. So, yeah, man, definitely born and raised Naptown representative.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Naptown, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
I got a few people I know they be doing the party promoting, John Nay and Casey. They be doing your party promoting, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, yeah. So that's what's up, bro. So let's talk about this new project, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah,
about
man.
that right there. Yeah,
absolutely.
Man, look.
So tell me what was up with that right there? What made you you know, decide to come out with something during the time that we in right now?
Right now, what it was is, you know, when I really got started, really the COVID kind of shut a lot of stuff down, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, okay, I got to kind of, you know, I put Whatever Happened to Love out first. And then, you know, a year later, I was like, all right, cool, let me just come out, because I've been trying to put out an EP, but I kind of just been trying to find that direction, you know, and like I said, you know, being an artist, you want to experiment with different things. And then, like, I kind of got into experimenting with, you know, this younger sound and, you know, things like, you know, kind of implementing the younger sound into some of the stuff I did. And it was cool, but like doing that made me realize, okay, I got to get back to this R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
You
And
got that right.
and that's not.
Hey,
that's
I'm
not,
about to. I was about to go there, bro.
Yeah. That's not knocking nobody. You know, I
Yeah.
don't knock nobody for what they do. I mean, you know, especially if you're successful at it. You know,
Yeah.
you're an artist. You know, you can't knock nobody's creativity. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but like I said, that is just not for me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, now that I have my direction, I just gotta get in the studio, man. You know, but with everything going on and the COVID, and you know, I got my daughter and people that I'm around. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I haven't really even seen my mom like that. You know what I'm saying? Like here and there, you know. But just trying to, keep it safe, man. And when everything clears up, I'm gonna get into the studio and try to bang out a nice EP for real. And I'm gonna come with 5 or 6 hardcore R&B, because that's what's missing. I was looking at old videos today in my phone, just like old stuff I was doing and just in the studio and just the vibe. And man, like I just want to get back to that for real. We somebody gotta lead the way, bro.
Right, and we need it, bro.
Sir,
we need it. And it's so crazy. I want to get into pull up because I want the listeners to be able to hear your new joint. But I got so many questions, bro. I got so many questions. So if it's okay with you, I like to go ahead and play pull up for our listeners. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, man. Look, if you got it, play it.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, hold on. If your listeners don't mind, can you see me?
No, right now we couldn't see you.
Oh, how do I do it? Is it me?
Yeah. So you got
hit the video.
Start
video.
Oh, see now.
New technology, right, bro?
Now I'm looking like an old nigga, huh?
There we go. There we go.
Hey, look, I was talking to y'all like I was all like y'all could see me like we was
for real.
Good,
wow. I thought you wanted to do it that way. We actually and we're gonna get into that too. We interviewed John Harrell last week from Truth. And he brought up something.
That's his man.
Yeah, we got something that we gotta talk to you about, bro. We gotta talk to you about something he brought up last week, and we hoping that you still have that clip, bro. But before we do that right there, I want to go ahead and get into this new joint you got called Pull Up.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than Teo Soprano.
Hold on. I got 2 singles though. So you should have started with the first one first.
Okay, we can definitely do that too. We can definitely do that one right there too.
Yeah, let's give him the R&B first. Don't just throw me like, all right, I just gave you the whole spill on how I was having fun, and not that it's bad music.
I got you.
But if you gonna give him, at the beginning of the resume, your name and your social and all that, come on, you know what I mean? You gotta give him that first. Don't give him the in between.
That's what's up, bro. I got you. Say no more. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Whatever Happened to Love by my man Teo Soprano. That's toast up. Go ahead. Let's get into it, guys.
Can't remember anything after the minute you said goodbye. No, but I remember every single kiss. Remember the butterflies. Oh, the thought of me being without you keeps me awake, and all of the memories that slowly fade into gray. Visions of you in my head keep cutting my brain, and I ain't getting over you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to get you back here with me. The smoke don't get me high, no, and I can't drink it away. Oh, love, whatever happened to love? Whatever happened to love? Whatever happened to
Real R&B.
I must have messed it up 1,000 times, but I can testify. Yes, sir. Testify. But if you give me one more chance, I'll be the man that'll treat you right. No, I ain't getting over you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to get you back here with me. The smoke don't get nothing that I wouldn't do to get you back here with me. The smoke don't get me high, no, and I can take it away. Oh, love, whatever happened to love? Whatever happened to love? Whatever happened to
Yeah.
You know, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't throw me under the young boy bus. Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
I can't do that
you
right
know.
there. I can't do that right there.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
got
do that
season
right
the
there,
chicken
man.
before you put it in the oven, baby.
That's a tough joint though, bro.
Yes,
That's
Yeah,
definitely a
man.
tough joint right there, man.
Yeah, man, that feels good right there.
So let me ask you this right here, man. So since we started off with the R&B joint, man, I've been asking people, do you think that R&B is dying, bro? Like,
Nope.
what's up with it?
R&B is only dying because people saying it's dying. Like at the end of the day, you still got a variety of artists out here, older, younger. I mean, whatever. Like, well, I can't really say younger, but like, it's still people out here that from the '90s that's killing them.
Well, let's
That's
you
still
say the
got it.
'90s, but what about
it.
now? What about now?
Now, I mean, yo, for real, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I couldn't.
Can't name.
I be trying to listen to some of this stuff, and I'm not hating on nobody, you know, because people real sensitive nowadays. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like for real, like it's just not soulful for me. Like you know what I mean? Like and now don't get it twisted. I know you gonna play pull up. And like I said, I did experiment with it because it was cool. You know, the producer that I did it with was like 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a bop, you know what I'm saying? And it felt good, you know. But I mean, but I'm still singing on mine though. It's parts, you know, that I come in to let people know, all right, look, I can do this, but you know, I'm still this, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. But you know, like, man, like I just want that feel good music. It ain't even about just the 90s. It's about everything before the 90s on up to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything was feel good. You know, they not loving no more. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is about clubbing and, you know, all of the, you know, ratchetness that you can find. And, you know, nobody in love no more. Ain't nothing wrong with being in love, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with a little glass of wine, you know. Call a little boo-boo over, you know.
You already.
Like, come on, man.
You already. You know it, bro. You know it, man.
The best thing that you said out of that whole thing was they took the soul out of the music.
Hey, whatever happened to love, man?
Yeah. When they took the soul out of the music, that's when people started questioning if R&B was dead.
Right.
Yeah, man. They done, you know, they got all this technology and everything, and now everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the thing. But when you go back in the day to your Stevie Wonders and all them people and Gladys Knights and all them, they was recording in one take. They couldn't make no mistakes.
How about that?
And that was with a full band.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, once it became fundamental, you know what I'm saying? It's like now, you know, you get what you get. And I mean, that's not to say that I don't like some of the stuff, you know? I definitely, I'm going to say like around that, when Chris Brown started, you know, I will give Chris Brown props, you know what I mean? Because he still sings in his music, you know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate Chris Brown. My thing is this, and this is what I've always grew up, you know, people always, this is my era and how I grew up. If they don't hire you to sing the national anthem, then you can't sing. If you can't sing the national anthem, then you know, that's where I'm at with it.
How about
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's when you can say, all right, that's a singer right there.
How
now
about
you got, but you got different, you got singers, you have stylists, You know what I'm saying? You got people that's just a vibe. You know what I mean? And that's that, like I say that to say that, you know, I'm not saying that everybody can't, you know, be an artist and can't record, but to me as a singer, what I grew up listening to, you know, being on choirs and things like that, you know, that's what I look up to. That's, you know, things that I can learn from. You know what I mean? Versus just catching a vibe. You know what I mean?
I just feel like you were entertained back then. You know what I'm saying? It was more so you got a show when you went to a concert. You know what I'm saying? You got your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and even radio, you got a variety. It wasn't just the same old paid for music. You know what I'm saying? It was a variety. You know what I'm saying? Like that what made music great. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, music is still great. You know what I'm saying, to me, because I mean, you know, I'm gonna keep on recording, and I'm vested in it. You know,
that's what's up, bro. And I'm glad to hear that.
Was your transition from the choir to, you know, what they call secular music? How was that transition?
It's really not a it's really not a transition other than the lyrics, bro. Like, you know, you know, I was on like stage with KC and, you know, things like that, and he churched to the core.
Right.
But when that Jodeci music come on, and, you know, when his music come on, all of his, you know, his whole, like, just listening to him sing his whole catalog, like, it's just strong and it's soulful. You don't just hear it, you feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, he could miss a note, but when that passion come out, you don't even care. You know, it's just something about it that touches your soul.
We talked about that, man. We talked about that. We had Urban Mystic on a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to Urban Mystic. And we talked about that grittiness, that soulfulness, you know what I'm saying? That you get, man. It's just it's amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't even the grittiness. It's, I mean, you could be a soprano and a high pitched voice and still have soul.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's just like, you know, it's all about
it's what's in you.
Yeah, it's the feeling, man. You know, you ain't gotta be a super great singer to give somebody. So I could listen to somebody that's not a great singer, but I can hear the soul and the passion in their voice.
You can feel
and respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus somebody getting on the vocoder or the auto tune, and, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So you did a song with was it JoJo, or you did a song with KC?
I never did a song with
You
KC.
didn't do a song. I thought I heard something on YouTube where you did a song with one of those guys right there. Okay.
We might have been on stage together or something. Cool. You know, that's crazy because you know, in the whole process of me trying to do this EP, KC is definitely one of the people that I hollered at to do a track with. You know, and I mean, he's always game. He's like, man, look, just drive to North Carolina, bro. Come down to, you know, North Carolina, let's get it together. And I mean, you know, that's on me. But I mean, like I said, the COVID, you know, kind of shut a lot of things down. I can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? It's killing me, but it's something I got to do. You know what I mean? People gonna have to wait like I'm waiting. Now I want to give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask you this, man. We I guess the listener, everybody want to know what happened with Dru Hill. What's going on, man? Why you was there 1 minute, the next minute you was gone? You know what I'm saying? Like what happened?
You know what? The best way I can put it to you is this. You know, things come for a reason, for a season.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever that saying is, because I don't know it like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But one thing I do know is, man, you know, you never know what God's plan is. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain what happened to the Dru Hill situation. You know what I'm saying? All I know is one day I got to join a legendary group, and I got to be there for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? And I got to travel the whole world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to gain a lot of fans. You know, I got to, you know, just live a dream that people die never seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, I just look at it as, you know, that's my stepping stone. That's a part of my resume. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was part of a legendary, not no mediocre, you know, back in the cut.
Right.
Like I was an actual part, and not just a background piece either. Like I was an important piece of a major situation. You know what I mean? So I just thank God for, his many blessings and and I thank God for him putting them in place, put me in a place to, be there with them and enjoy that good time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's on to the Soprano life.
Right.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. So we'll talk about John.
Yeah, so look, right, we had John was on here last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he walked in on you guys performing
Spread My Wings.
Spread My Wings. And he spoke on that, man, and he paid homage to you guys, like real respect, man.
Real respect.
And he was just like how, because we asked him a question about comparing Jodeci to Drew Hill.
Yeah.
And all he could go back to was you guys singing that Spread My Wings song and how soulful and how y'all made him feel.
Said y'all killed it,
Y'all
bro.
killed it. He was like,
was it on stage?
Yeah, it was on stage. Yeah.
He said y'all was somewhere and y'all sung Spread My Wings.
And
he said,
funny thing is, guess he named Drew first.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. Like I said, when y'all said John, and I know two John, so that's the crazy thing is like, I know John from Silk.
Yeah, I know him.
John. Yeah, so, but it's funny. I got great relationships with both of them, but this particular John, like I said, when I first met him, like we just kicked it off. Like he was just cool peoples. Yeah. And I mean, when you talking about in that particular song and that group, you know what I'm saying, man, come on. That's a part of that R&B that I was talking about.
Yes, sir.
If you grew up in that era and you didn't know none of that truth and all that stuff, man, like, come on, yo. That's what it was all about. You know what I mean? So definitely, I mean, I'm glad he, felt that way about what we were doing, and I'm flattered that that he even thinks of me like that. He tells me that, you know what I mean? Yo, peace, blah 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 blah, and it's a great feeling, man. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
you know
bro.
I mean? Like,
right, bro.
Who would have ever thought that, I know these people and I can call up some of these celebrities, you know what I'm saying? That, and that's why I say getting back to the whole, Drew Hill thing, that it created a lot of opportunities for me. And, that's I can't take nothing away from that.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. No, yeah, I was like, and he was so excited about telling the story. So I was like, I can't wait till you come on so we can ask you about it.
Because we can't find the clip nowhere. He said he can't find it.
He said he was trying to find the clip.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
because
man.
we probably we did another song too.
No, don't sing it to yourself. Sing it out loud.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. We did another song. I did another song because we used to do a lot of covers. And that was just one of the songs. I probably came up with that for real.
Yeah.
Because that was just one of the songs that, and I felt like around that time too, when we were doing the covers, like being in Drew Hill, like I felt like I brought that different flavor. So it's like to do those type of songs with Drew Hill, like the Gnarls Barkleys, the Tevin Campbells,
Man, you do that, Kevin.
Songs,
man,
like bringing that to Drew Hill and having the people actually see that these guys can sing anything. You know what I'm saying? That was what was great about being in Drew Hill. Like one person could literally start singing anything and everybody would just jump in and it was just perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, like that's what we need to get back, man. We need to get that singing back, bro.
Definitely. Well, speaking of that singing back, because we want that old thing back. Is there any chances of everybody getting back together and we, you know what I mean? Because see, look, there's no disrespect to you. I call him New Hill. Okay. Right. Because I don't know these other dudes. I don't know them. Hey, they can sing. That's cool. It ain't Drew Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the show and I hear, you know what I'm saying, a song I don't want to see Smoking Black singing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my thing. You know what I mean? But is it a possibility you think? Or y'all can do a Drew Hill review. Remember how the Temptations had two different groups? You know what I'm saying? Y'all could do you, Woody, Jazz, and Nokia. Right there.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it to you. I'll put it to you like this. all right, how do I put it? Because I don't want to mention names because, you know,
I don't want you
some
to.
people,
We
some
want you to,
people just don't want to even be involved. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to talk about somebody else. But like, I don't know, man. You know, everything happens for a reason, a season.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're
Like,
right. You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. You know, it's just one of those things, man. You know Drew Hill's history, man. You know, they get together, they break up for what reason, nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just say
Cisco
this.
always managed to hold on.
I'ma say this. I'm a real nigga.
All right.
I didn't grow up in no fantasy world. I didn't start young, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have people stroking my ego at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have all of the, you know, fame and the whatever early. I grew up in the trenches. I worked for everything I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. I can't live in a world that's not real. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to certain things, you know, like I said, I just gotta take what God gave me and, you know, look at that situation and say, you know, I'm blessed.
That's what's
you
up.
know what I'm saying? I'm blessed.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Respect.
Now, if God see fit for that to go down, you know, then it'll happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, with me, like I like real. I can't get down.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
you know what I'm saying? So, you know, as far as that, and that's not saying, you know, ain't no hatred to nobody. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, you know, these guys did a big major thing for me. You know, my grandmother passed away seeing me on stage with Drew Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that right there, you know, it's a lot of things that I got to do, you know, that I could never, you know, talk about anything negative or anything on those guys, man. You know,
absolutely.
You know, I just gotta pay homage to, you know, to the legendary group, you know, that I was able to participate in. And, you know, 12 years, bro, I was in there longer than any of the other, original.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And
so, you know, I hung in there. I'm a survivor.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. Definitely appreciate that. We would just love to see it. I know you got a good relationship with Jazz, right?
Yo, the fans, I ain't even gonna lie. The fans, y'all
a reunion tour. People. You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all not the only people. You know, the fans. Well, the fans now at this point, they don't really say anything too much now. Every now and again, because you know they'll run across an old clip and they'll tag me and say, "Oh man, you know what happened?" You know, blah 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 blah. And it's like, you know, man, you gotta respect, you know, Cisco and Smoking Black for wanting to move on and whatever they got going on and what, you know, everybody got to
change the name then, bro. You know what I'm saying? Change the name. You know
now,
I mean?
well, I don't look.
You know,
I heard through the grapevine that they did change the name. That ain't for me to put out. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I haven't spoken to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, word on the street is they did change the name, which, you know, is that'll be great. You know what I'm saying, for them. You know what I'm saying, to move on. And you know, Cisco is you know, he's Cisco. So at the end of the day, whether he got Smoker Black or whoever he got, I mean, he's gonna be able to
do him.
Right. So I mean, you know, outside of that, man, you know, like I said,
he is a brand. I can't lie. Cisco, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? He's a brand. You know what I'm saying? That thong song took him over the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But hey, don't sleep on Woody.
Don't that's my man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen.
I tell everybody, Jazz was always my favorite. You know what I mean?
No disrespect.
No disrespect
to anybody else that been in Drew Hill. Ain't none of us messing with the originals. You know what I'm saying? None of us. So let's put that fire out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So like, you know, when it come to Woody, Jazz, Cisco, and Nokia together, man, that is the sound that everybody fell in love with. Because I'm gonna tell you, if it was to be a reunion and you could get Jazz, Woody, Nokia, and Cisco together, people ain't seen that in years.
Years, bro. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. It would sell out. I believe it would sell out.
All day.
Because people want to know, but you know, like I said, we ain't gonna mention no names, you know what I'm saying? But I can respect those that don't want to be a part of that no more.
Yeah, me too.
I
You
respect
grown.
that.
You
You know what I'm
grown.
saying? They
You
grown
grown.
now. They like, look, man, that was in my past. I ain't with that no more. It ain't about the bag no more.
See, the thing about it is people don't know what they went through in their career over
Absolutely.
those 20 plus years.
Absolutely.
You know, you see the glam, the glitz. You
Right.
don't see
You don't see behind the
you don't
scenes.
see the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, you don't see
Yeah.
what's going on in the locker room. So it's just like, you know, when
Right,
it really goes down, you know, it's just like I said, man, you gotta respect it for the time that it was here. We still
Right.
got great music to listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You
right.
know, it is what it is. I mean, now if
Right.
like I said, if God see fit, you know, it'll happen. You know what I
Right,
mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, look, you see this, I gotta
Right.
keep it moving, baby.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Teo
yeah.
Soprano, you already, baby.
Right.
You
Yeah.
already. Yeah, definitely, man. But I would love to see that, man. Or if you and Jazz want to hook up and do something, man, that'd be cool too. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
your
would
man.
love to do something with
You know what I
Jazz.
mean?
I would love to do something with Woody. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That
right,
like
yeah.
when everything happened, it was talks. We were actually talking about, you know, getting that together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But it didn't work out, bro. Like, you know, you got certain people that's just, it's not, the fire not there for them no more. You know, you
Right.
got certain people, you know, that got family and things going on now. You know, they
Yeah.
you know, like I
Nothing
said,
wrong
I
with
don't
that.
know what they went through in their life. You know, I can only imagine. You know,
Right.
I can tell you about the times that for when I was there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as what they had going on in their life, man, look, I can't knock them for no moves
what's
they
up.
made because I wasn't
That's
there.
what's up.
You know what I mean?
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
No,
You
that's
Yeah.
respect.
can
though.
only worry about
Yeah,
you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's
yeah.
what it is.
Look, I got a daughter to feed,
You
bro.
already.
Yeah,
You already,
yeah,
bro.
absolutely,
You already.
absolutely.
I'm actually done with
real.
that. You know what I'm saying? Mine's 20.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man.
But yeah, I feel you on
Yeah.
that one.
That's a
I
part of my
definitely-
history. That's something, you know, you Google me, that's gonna pop up. You know
That's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
pop
It's
up.
there.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
man. And yeah, and then shout out to Jazz and Woody, man. We would love to have them on the show, bro. I've been trying to reach
Yes,
Jazz.
sir.
Like I just been saying OYC everywhere, and hopefully he'll respond back eventually one day. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh,
And,
Woody
you
would
know,
probably do it too, man. Woody a cool.
you know, I told you know, I know his cousin, right? I don't know if you know Will Starr.
Yeah,
Right.
of course I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Will was like, yo, I said, look, man, I get him on. I'd love to have him on here. And we ain't got to talk about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't
Oh,
got
you
to
would
talk
love
about
that.
none of that. As soon as
That's
I
my
mention,
man.
if I say Druh, hang up.
Right.
Seriously, I just want to know about you.
No, man, Woody, man, look, let me tell you something.
He a good dude, man.
I call Woody for a lot of things, yo.
Yeah.
He's very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like his advice is like, I can't even begin. I talked to him today, actually. That's funny. We talked for a little bit today, and you know, just to hear his insight on certain things, man. You know, he put a lot of things in perspective, and you know, like I just keep him close because he like ever since I met Woody been 100 with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jazz, he been 100 with me. Like I said, I go back to the real nigga thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, anybody that's real with me, yo, man, we can die together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like that. Like, so like when it go down, like, you know, those are two people, you know, from that experience, man, that I'll go to the trenches with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. So shout out to Woody, shout out to Jazz, straight
That's
up.
what's up, bro. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That is what's up, bro. So look, we ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. We appreciate you tapping this, but before we go, right?
You got this
Because
question.
I gotta end. I'm gonna take the show out with pull out, right? The pull up.
Oh, yeah, get it right.
That's what I'm gonna pull up. I'm
You
sorry,
got me
pull up.
saying,
Pull up.
pull
I'm sorry,
out,
pull up.
out.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up. You might need to put up. Hey, listen, you might need to put something together called pull out. Yeah.
Yeah, you might. Look, you right about that.
Need to do that.
Hey,
right
look.
there.
Hey, don't get it twisted.
Hey.
Thank you.
Let me get my credit.
Thank you.
Shout your boy out, Roy G.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you shout your boy out, Roy
The
G.
remix, pull out.
You already. You already.
Pull out.
That's what's up. But we gonna end the show with pull up. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
Before we go, I got a question that I asked all my guests. He already alluded to it earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 2 for
like 10.
All right, I'm 2 for 10. But it's all good though, because I'm a fan. So when it come down to Dru Hill and Jodeci, overall, who you rocking with?
What you mean rocking with as far as what?
Who you gonna go with, Drew Hill or Jodeci? So it's like
If
a
I only
versus.
had one,
Like
if
a
only had one
versus.
person to listen to,
Like
like,
if you
In a
listen,
versus battle, who you think?
who you think will win?
in a versus, wow. I'm gonna have to give it to Jodeci, yo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Only reason why I say that, yo, because if it wasn't for Jodeci, wouldn't be no Drew Hill.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And really, Jodeci got his zits. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that Drew Hill don't.
Because
You
I
know
was
what I
great. I
mean?
was great. You know, I'm
We-
great. Go there. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, but
I can name them, bro. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a fan
and
too.
I always
I
tell
done
people
sung-
this right here. That's why I
I
talk
done
to you
sung
about
for
the
both of 'em.
Independence Day. I
Yeah,
tell people
yeah,
about
yeah.
the Independence Day album.
Yeah.
Love MD. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't State of Emergency. Don't sleep on these joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These
And
is
the
like
I'm gonna tell you
hits.
what else I mess with. The remix, Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might not like that, but I'm gonna tell you, like, when we did that, I love that one. That one, I don't know what it was about that one.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to go ham on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I got a bonus question since you cool with John, right?
Right.
Okay.
We asked him this question last week, and he was kind of back and forth. And I'm gonna tell you who I picked after the fact, but out of Troop and New Edition, because they was one from the East Coast, one from the West Coast for real.
Mhm.
Would you go for bang for bang?
Damn, man.
Because you know they was in the same era.
Yo. I'm sorry, John. Look, man. Mint Condition was one of my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like,
Yeah.
for real, like, Mint Condition, like, you know, because I grew up singing high too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like, you know, Stokely for me was Stokely, JoJo from Jodeci. Like I said, the Tony Terry's, Stevie Wonder stuff. You know what I mean? Anybody that had that register, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just stuff that I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? So it was just you know, because you didn't have a lot. You know, Wanye too. Lord.
Oh
Let's not forget Wanye.
He still got it to this day too. Yes, sir.
I was about to post a picture with him today, but I ain't want to be doing too much on social media. You know, you got spoon feed him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man, look, Jack Thriller taught me that one. He said you got spoon feed him. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I see you got a good relationship with Jack Thriller, man. Shout out to Jack Thriller, man.
Yeah, shout out. That's my look. That's
dude,
that's
man.
his more. Yeah, that's my
good dude.
that's like one of my best friends, bro.
Yeah, I check him out a lot, man. Definitely, man. Shit, I get him on here. Definitely talk.
You know what? It's funny that you brought up Mint Condition, because a lot of people don't think about Mint Condition.
They don't, but Stokely was a one-man show. Stokely did his thing, bro.
Yeah.
Stokely did his thing.
Think about this though. When everybody talk about the top echelon, dog, Mint Condition and Silk always get left out.
Shit. Not in my look, I don't know.
I don't mention Silk. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Silk is a badass group.
Yeah, but they always
come on, yo.
If somebody
I didn't mention them earlier, but yeah, Silk, what? Come on, man. Like look, come on,
John and G, boy, man.
John, G, all up, man. Like, for real, like, if y'all ever seen them sing Meeting in My Bedroom, yo, live.
Man, I seen them. Matter of fact, they did it on the virtual joint. They did at Keith Sweat.
Every last note, bro. Every last note. Shout out to John. Shout out to G. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to my man Zoe. Shout out to my man Big G. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, those my dudes for real.
I reached out to John actually recently, so he said he's gonna be starting some interviews pretty soon. So I told him, man, come on over. So he said he was gonna get back to me, and I'm waiting on that right there.
Yeah, so. John enjoying his life, bro. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, bro. That's
what's wrong with he's supposed to, because man, there's so many groups from back then that
but it's hard for groups to stay together. That's the crazy part about it, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You know why, man? You know, because you know, some groups start out as friends and stuff, man, and that's the crazy part to me, you know.
Mhm.
But when the business get added, you know, somebody, and I ain't like I say, ain't saying no name, somebody told me that the word business is bigger than the word music, and that is true, you know. But man, you know, it kind of destroys these great things, you know, these great groups that we talking about, you know what I mean? Like once the business kind of get incorporated, and you know, you got one person in the group that might, you know, they just all go to their head, or you know, whatever. Like, man, and people watching everybody else pockets and whatever.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo,
just know your role. Stay in your lane. That's all you gotta do is stay in your lane.
We can eat forever, bro.
That's
we
it.
can eat forever. Like, you know, but I mean, you know, it be a whole, it's not just that, it's a whole lot of things. These dudes be out here wilding, man. They be out here and mess with each other girls, and you know,
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's
whatever
crazy.
the reasoning, you know, it's just it shouldn't be. You know, my thing is this, and like I said, I come from the trenches. I don't work plenty of jobs with people that I ain't like.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna stop my money.
Hell nah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we ain't got to look.
Nah.
We dap up when we on the clock. After that, look, you going your way.
Go your way, I go my way.
These bills.
Right.
And I'll see you next time. Like, you know, at the end of the day. You know, but you know, people too soft, man. I don't know what happened, man.
Right. Everybody can't do it though, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. They soft. Everybody's super sensitive nowadays. The sensitivity levels done went up.
It's like fuzzy.
You ain't lying.
But I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of bitch assness going on.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of bitch assness.
For no reason. For no reason.
Yeah, you're right.
No reason.
You're absolutely right.
You know, I ain't gonna turn this into no. You know how these dudes is these days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My girl a little thorough than them. You know what I'm saying?
And they not truthful. People don't tell the truth, man.
They lie so much, bro.
Yeah.
They lie so much.
I'm still not gonna let you get off that easy though. You ain't say Troop or Drew Hill.
Oh yeah.
You ain't say that yet.
No addition.
No, I'm sorry. Troop or New Edition. You ain't say it yet.
He didn't. He
said
didn't answer the
condition.
question.
He went to mid condition.
You did go to mid condition. You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer.
You said who was I rocking with? Troop out of the two groups?
Yeah,
Troop or New Edition.
Oh, Troop or New Edition?
Yeah.
I thought you said mint condition.
No.
Okay.
New Edition.
No, New Edition.
That's why I say I don't know Troop, because mint condition was my group.
Yeah. No. Because you know, back in the day, New Edition and Troop were like almost the same. You're the West Coast.
They were.
The
Yes,
Coast.
they were.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. But I'm gonna have to give it to New Edition.
Word?
Yeah.
Word?
What do you mean? Well, you gotta specify like what you
we
mean.
Talking
vocally?
music.
We talking vocally.
Music. We ain't gotta go vocally because we already know Edition only had like one or two.
Well,
songs.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta specify what you're saying, bro.
So
like
we talking music. We talking music.
We talking about a versus battle song for song.
Music. That's what we talking. Music.
Troop or New Edition.
Or New Edition.
New Edition got a long catalog,
and
dog.
so does Troop, brother. Don't sleep on them. They was rocking.
I'm not, but I'm saying
10 years.
Woo, boy, that's a tough one, yo.
So you in the house, you cleaning up. Who you gonna play? Who you gonna play first? You got the option to play Troop, or you got the option to play New Edition. Who you gonna play?
Well, being as though I only like a couple of songs from Troop and New Edition, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's only a couple songs I listen to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play both of them.
Good answer, brother.
Hey, but no, on the real, like I mess with New Edition and I mess with Troop. Like, come on, yo, you can't do that. Like you got Johnny Gill, you know what I mean? You got come on, yo. You can't do that. You gotta play both of them. You can't just
I'm gonna tell you what's funny about that.
Mm-hmm.
I compared you coming to Drew Hill.
Johnny Gill. Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what they when I first got there, they called me the Johnny Gill of Drew Hill. And that's crazy because we did a show with New Edition and Johnny Gill had came into the dressing room with us or whatever. And, you know, they were explaining to him like how I was the new blood and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And me and Johnny Gill became great friends, you know what I'm saying, through that, you know, happening or whatever. And every time I see him, you know, like that's how I met Johnny Gill, through them introducing me like, yo, this the new guy. And everybody say he the Johnny Gill or blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was dope as well.
Because you brought a sound they didn't have.
They did. That's what I said. He helped them out.
Everybody liked what Drew Hill was doing. But the sound that you brought was totally different than what they
But
had.
you had Jazz and Cisco. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Like I said in the beginning, that high note, baby.
That
Yeah,
high note, bro.
yeah.
That
That
high
high
note.
note. And
But
I mean,
speaking of that
maybe
high note, bro,
my style
yeah.
a little bit too, because he, like you said, I guess people said I was kind of a flashy, runny type of singer, maybe,
Yeah.
I guess, in that group. And ladies and gentlemen, don't get it confused. Half of that was pure excitement, so don't judge me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But outside of that, like, yeah, man, it was fun creating with them. It was fun adding that note to what they already had. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just really brought that high note, and I, like you said, maybe a couple extra runs to the equation. You know what I'm saying? But they always, and don't sleep on Nokio neither. Nokio, man, like that
no.
note,
Never.
like that, Nokio hold his.
I can totally can sing. I told him that when we had him on the show.
We had him on.
I said, Nokio, bro, you can sing. People say you can't sing, bro. I tell them all the time, Nokio can sing, bro.
He just one of those. He
laid back.
Don't mind. He don't mind playing the back. He don't
Yeah,
mind.
he just laid back.
He do so much else for the group too.
Yeah, he
did a
does.
lot of other
Writing,
stuff.
But no, don't Nope like to sing too, yo. Nope like
Yeah.
if it's something that's blended and all that, yo, like I said, we used to sit around all the time, man, and just think of a song off the brain and just start singing. It could be a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody would just, and Nokio's note like held that harmony together. You know what I'm saying? He sing the bottom note. You know what I mean? Like he know where he belong.
Right.
He does what he's supposed to do. Everybody played their position, and that's what made us so great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We blended well. It was a great thing, bro.
That's what
I was looking at a video today, man. It was what it was. It was a great thing. You know what I mean?
Run. It was a good run. You know.
Yes, sir.
It was a good run. Now it's time for
look,
Soprano.
Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Already, it had to come to an end.
They had to end it.
It had to come to an end. And now it's time. Mike went on and started.
They retired with 6 rings, though.
They retired with 6 rings. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And Mike went on and started to own a basketball team. You know what I'm saying? And started big adventures. And now it's time for my man Teo Soprano to step off and do the same damn thing to Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And just blow up. You know what I'm saying? So
just pass me the rock. Just pass me the rock.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we need you guys to go support this brother Teo. I need you to tell everybody where they can find you at, where your platforms are, your music, everything.
You can find me on Instagram, Teo Soprano, TaoSoprano at, well, no, I was ready to give you my anyway. That's Instagram. That's the wine. Look, that's that white Merlot. But yeah, no, Teo Soprano on Instagram. I also have a Facebook. That's about it. And my music, I have Whatever Happened to Love. Actually, that's another thing too, man. Thank y'all for the support in that, because it started off slow, but I'm proud to announce, like, I might even be 100,000 streams with that single at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the last time I looked, it was like 82,000. So thank y'all for that love.
Oh, it's gonna keep going up.
Yeah,
man,
no, it's just out of nowhere. Like, it just, when I put it out, when I looked at it last, when I put pull up, see, you got me saying it. When I put pull up out, when I put pull up out, it was at like 3,000 streams, and that was like after a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I put pull up out after that, I looked up, man, and it just kept going up. And like I said, the last time I looked, it was at 82,000. So I just want to thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? And pull up, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the support in that. And I won't let y'all down. I got this EP coming. I don't have a name for it yet, but I guarantee you this. Through everything I've been through in my life, I got 6 hot ones for that ass. You better believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not playing around. Everything I put on here is going to be something you can listen to and something you can feel. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for that Soprano life, because I'm coming.
That's what's up,
That's
brother.
what's up, man.
Appreciate that. Well, we appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man.
Definitely.
It's only right to leave and end the show tonight with you in the song Pull Up.
Pull out.
front of my whips. I see shorty looking at me. She feeling this drip. She feeling this drip. Yeah, yeah. Let's take a trip. I'm feeling those eyes. Ooh, and them lips. Damn, you so sexy. Must be in your prime. I know you tired of these niggas, so stop wasting your time. Damn, you so fine. Yeah, yeah. You gon' be mine. Yeah, yeah. Let's go some places. Girl, just hit my line. Oh, baby, I just wanna love you. You can be my number one. Nobody goes above you, baby. Consistent on a daily. Let me be your Superman and treat you like a lady. Yeah, we gon' get right. Drop the location, I pull up on site. You know I'm with it. Just say the word, I pull up tonight. I need a baddie, babe. Damn, you so fine, it's great. I'm not your regular. Call me Big Daddy, babe. Wait till I pull up on. Wait till I pull up on. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. Wait till I pull up on you. Wait till I pull up on you. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. Just pulled up to her crib. Hopped in the whip, then we slide. You know it's foreign. She loving the way that it ride. Let me be clear, I really don't wanna confuse ya. I want you real bad. I promise to never abuse ya. Just give me some time to break down your walls. I promise that I'll hold you down through it all. Cause there's nothing that would tear us apart. Swear to God I'm here to stay. Oh, baby, I just wanna love you. You can be my number one. Nobody goes above you. Baby, let me be your Superman. We gon' get right. Drop the location, I pull up on site. You know I'm with it. Just say the word, I pull up tonight. I need a baddie, babe. Damn, you so fine, it's great. I'm not your regular. Call me Big Daddy, babe. Wait till I pull up on. Wait till I pull up on. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. Wait till I pull up on you. Wait till I pull up on you. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. Wait till I pull up on you. Wait till I pull up on you. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. Wait till I pull up on you. Wait till I pull up on you. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look,
like that,
y'all
yeah.
playing all this stuff for me, like for real. Like some of this stuff I ain't even really been listening to, but like, yeah, man, like just listening to the end of Pull Up and that like that vibe and that type of that Jodeci swag it had to it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but you know, I'm just ready. I'm ready to come with, you know, with what people used to and me just really singing, man. I'm ready. I ain't playing no more.
That's what's up.
This is the funny thing. You said this earlier too. It
Mhm.
got the new feel vibe, but you still running and you still had control of it.
Right.
You
I ain't want to
understand
do
what I'm
too
saying?
much because you know they kind of
yeah.
they judge you nowadays for overkill. They don't let you do a whole bunch of harmonies and
Yeah.
you know, yeah. So it's just like, you know, I try to just incorporate, you know, certain things in there to add a little salt and pepper, you know what I mean? But you know, through, like I said, through doing that and through, you know, experimenting and listening, man, like I'm ready, bro. Like I'm ready hitting with the R&B. So like I said, y'all just, when this COVID let up, y'all just get ready because all the making loves and the, you know, the all that is coming. You know what I mean?
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
So that means we're gonna have you back when that time comes.
That's what I'm saying. When that album
go ahead
drop,
and
we
do
can
that
get you back on
introduction.
there.
Man, look. Y'all already know, man. Look, we done already broke it in. Let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I need to remix too. Pull out.
Yeah. Oh, yo. But it's gonna be slow though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's cool.
Cause Pull Out sound like a slow song.
That sounds good to me. That's good. That's cool.
Cause think about it. Think about the message, right? See, while you in the motion and everything going down, you know, some people may lose focus and, you know, get that girl like, you know what, I don't want to pull out. But see, if you listening to my song now,
Yeah.
That's just a reminder. Be like,
Bro.
all right, look, bro, I know it feels good, but go ahead and pull out.
Bro,
Yeah,
if you need any help writing that song, because I got some visions coming to my head right now. Right? I don't need no money, no nothing, right? We can just, I can see it now, right? You talking about how you want to give it to her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how much you
Like,
get?
you gonna,
But then you like, love, baby, when I reach that climax, it's time for me to pull out.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's it.
I gotta
That's it.
pull out.
Hey, look, we laughing, but trust and believe. That's a dope song.
That's the tough. I'm telling you, bro.
That's a dope song.
It's gonna come on the radio, and I'm gonna tell my lady, because she'll be my wife by then. Babe,
Right.
my song on the radio.
Right. You know what I mean? Hey, look, y'all might got cut this portion of the y'all gotta edit this out. So
Right.
Yeah.
Word.
That way when it come out, they be like, they ain't gonna have no clue.
Yeah, they ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that.
Nah,
That's that creativity we missing. That's that creativity we missing right now.
We missing it, bro.
You right.
We missing it.
Right.
Man.
The man who really is the master of it is incarcerated. But hey,
look.
Hey.
It's a positive message in my book.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I still rock him. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You hear me? And guess what? Hey, listen, this is the crazy part about it. I'm getting married in a week, right?
Oh, congratulations,
Thank
bro.
you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that on Pasadena.
Yes, sir.
So guess what the song is I'm dancing to my mother with?
What's that?
R. Kelly, Dedicated.
Hey, man, what's wrong with that?
Nothing right. He sing the song to his mother.
Yeah.
She can't stand R. Kelly.
Now his mother.
My mother can't
Hey,
stand
in real life, we cousins, right?
Yeah.
His mother can't stand R. Kelly, dog, at all.
So she don't know. She don't know it though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna surprise her, and it's gonna be R. Kelly. But she's gonna be in the moment, so she ain't gonna know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I don't know. You about to? I don't know,
bro. It was either gonna be that or Tennessee Whiskey. So I said, I couldn't think of no mother. Like Mama, that Boys and Men song. I'm like, yo, that is like so.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. That's that. I'm. No comment. No comment.
Yo, she gonna be surprised. Yeah. She gonna love it though. She gonna love her son though.
Yeah. Hey, Mama. If you see this later on, it wasn't me.
Right.
No comment.
Yeah.
Word up. That's what's up, bro. But definitely, bro, you enjoy your night, bro. We appreciate you tapping in with Sunz of Soul, man.
All day, man. Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah.
And when I drop that EP, I'm definitely stopping by.
That's what's up, bro.
Absolutely.
That's what's
up,
sir.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, you take care.
And tell
brother.
John, my bad, John. Hey, look, we still homies, dog. You know
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Teo, man. We all at you, brother.
Yes,
everybody
sir,
else,
man.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Sunz of Soul podcast tonight. Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
God bless.
Stay safe out there, man. This COVID ain't gone nowhere,
y'all.
Gone
nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
And make sure you vote. Safe. Make sure you go vote
all day, because they treating us bad out there, man.
They treating us bad, man. They don't
us. Go and vote. Get this clown up out of office, man.
Word. You got to go.
Straight up.
All right, bro.
Signing out.
Holla.
Peace.
Peace.